Welcome back, guys, to another Clash Royale video, and today we're taking a look at a PEKKA Lumberjack strategy. Here's the deck I came up with. Now, obviously, the whole idea of this deck is to have the Lumberjack go in front of your PEKKA, dying and then raging it up. If you guys don't have the Princess, it's pretty much a wild card. You can put whatever you want in there. If you have an Ice Wizard, go ahead and use that. What I would recommend is something low in the elixir cost to keep the average elixir cost down. You already have tons of splash damage with the Poison, the Ice Spirit, as well as the Zaspel. But I just threw it in there for some range support. I might recommend maybe doing the 3 elixir minions or the Mega Minion. But like I said, you want something cheap in the elixir cost to keep the average cost down. But let's go ahead here, take a look at a replay, and then we'll finish off with some live tournament battles. So here we are, guys, facing off against a triple legendary minor cycle deck. Now my opponent here does a pretty good job of keeping me on my toes and keeping the pressure on for the first half of the battle. But with this PEKKA strategy, and with pretty much any PEKKA strategy, it really shines in the double elixir period, because that's when you can afford to set up all of your expensive pushes, and that's when you can afford to keep the pressure on. So for the first half of the battle, I try and focus on playing defense and getting as many pumps as I can down, so that later on in the double elixir period, that's when I can afford to set up some pretty expensive pushes. Gonna go ahead and use the Princess to force my opponent to shift his focus to the left-hand lane. Now the Princess is an excellent card to forcing your opponent's hand and forcing him out of his comfort zone and out of his rotation. As you can see, he was setting up a slow push in the right-hand lane, but because of the Princess drop, I forced him to spend elixir in the left-hand lane. Gonna go ahead and use the pump in the bottom left corner there. Now he drops a Goblin Barrel with a Princess here. Pretty good push by him, because the Goblins actually do a bit of damage to my pump because I don't have the Zaspel available. Gonna go ahead and use the Lumberjack there. He's not gonna do any damage to the tower. He will die before he makes it to the tower, but all he really was doing was taking out the Princess as well as the Goblins. Now I'm gonna start doing a slow push with the PEKKA here, not really planning on doing any damage to the tower, just trying to cycle and maybe put on some offensive pressure. My opponent is gonna do a push on the opposite lane, putting on some immediate counter pressure, but the Princess doing work for me from the other side of the arena, taking out all those minions. Now my tower on the right hand side, sitting at 1400 health. Both of his towers is still 100% full health, so he definitely has a damage lead so far in this battle. Now PEKKA going up on the left hand side there. In my mind, I was debating maybe using that poison spell to support him, but I figured because we're not in the double elixir period yet, it wasn't worth it to set up such an expensive push. So instead, I decided to use the pump in the middle of my base and get ready for the double elixir period, where I can set up that overwhelming push that I'm looking forward to. Now I did manage to do some damage to both of his towers. Tower on the right sitting at 1600 health, tower on the left sitting at 1800 health. Gonna go ahead and use the Musketeer to defend against this Ice Wizard, then use the Lumberjack to take out his Miner with perfect prediction with the location there. Princess going down clutch, taking out all those Goblins, though a couple of the Goblins managed to get some stabs off on my tower, bringing it down to 1100 health. Now a second pump going down, just really getting all that elixir flowing for later on. And it's hard to describe, guys, but in the battle itself, you had this feeling when you know it's time to push, when you know it's time to keep building up elixir, and I didn't feel like it was the right opportunity to go on the offensive yet. Lumberjack going down, taking out the Miner, with the Ice Spirit taking out all those minions. Gonna go ahead and use a Princess as well for some reason, looking back at it. And finally, the third pump going down in the bottom left corner, and this is actually the final pump I used in the battle. Now, thankfully, he uses his Miner out of rotation to take out the Lumberjack, and to me, that signals that I'm ready to go on the offensive, because my opponent is in desperation mode and is off cycle. So gonna start putting on the pressure here with a PEKKA on the right hand side as well as the Musketeer. Gonna go ahead and use the Princess in the back for support, and then use the Poison spell. The Poison is pretty clutch with a PEKKA push, guys. Gonna go ahead and use the Ice Spirit to freeze those Barbarians. Then down goes the Lumberjack finally, and because the Lumberjack is so fast moving, he manages to go in front of the PEKKA, taking all that damage. Lumberjack dying here in a quick second, raging up the PEKKA as well as the Musketeer. He's trying desperately to prevent the PEKKA from making it to the tower, but with that rage spell raging her up, she's able to get there and take out the tower in one hit, giving me the 1 crown victory. Let's go ahead here and do some live battles. So here we go, guys, facing a level 9, getting the good luck there. Now let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about all these videos doing challenge tournaments, because in my opinion, I enjoy doing challenge tournaments so much more than ladder. Ever since I hit 4K on this account, I kind of considered like that to have been my personal goal with this account here. So I don't really feel like any necessity in doing more here. Wow, he took a lot of damage there. The only time I really play ladder now is to fill up my chest slots, and sometimes I don't even do that every day. I mostly just do tournament battles right now. Let's see here. Do we want to cycle or PEKKA? Let's use PEKKA this lane. He did so much damage there. That's how you counter a pump deck, guys. If you have a perfect starting hand and your opponent plays on a pump first, go super aggressive, catch them off guard with no elixir, and do work to the tower. Now, he has the Inferno Tower, which makes me cry a little bit. Let's see here. Can we do this Lumberjack with this? No, not the Bowler. The Bowler's gonna kill my friggin' Ice Spirit there, which makes me cry. There we go. Musketeer, oh, doing work for me. Come on, Bowler, die. Pekka, just get one shot off, or two. There we go. Now, incoming Hog Rider. No. Princess doing work for me. I probably didn't even need that Musketeer. Oh, that was a huge mistake, guys. I should have pumped up instead of using that Musketeer. That might actually cost me the battle, because this deck is pretty expensive. But thankfully he used the Inferno Tower, which means the 4 elixir spent on a Musketeer gave me a 1 elixir advantage. But look at that Princess there, guys. Look at that Princess just doing work for me. Let's go ahead and pump up here. We'll have the Ice Spirit ready for a Hog Rider. Where's that Hog Rider? Let's go ahead and Pekka right here. Distract this guy. Ice Spirit here with a Lumberjack. Lumberjack should do work against the Hog Rider. He might get one hit off, though. Go ahead and poison this. Princess in the back for support. And then we're going to have the Zap ready for this. Zap it in a couple seconds. There we go. Ice Spirit with a Musketeer for the minions that are coming. Poison again. Keeping the pressure on, guys. There we go. Pekka, one more hit. There we go, boys. Let's do this. Now, all we need to do is just play defense, I think. Unless he has a rocket. If he has a rocket, I might cry. Let's see here. We're going to have this Ice Spirit available. Zap this just for fun. Lumberjack as well as Musketeer to prevent that Hog from getting to the tower. And there we go, guys. Getting the 1 crown victory. Let's go ahead and do another live battle. So here we go. Another level 9, hit him up with good luck there. Huh, do you want to do an immediate Princess drop? Let's try it. Zap for Goblins if he has them. Oh no. Crying face. Oh, so many giant bowlers. So many giant bowlers. But we countered it okay. We took a hit on the tower though, which isn't ideal at all, and my pump is nowhere to be seen. This is not off to a good start at all, guys. At all. Let's go ahead and poison this. Put some pressure on. I don't want to Pekka up yet because I want to Pekka the same lane in the Giants, but Giant Bowler. Giant Bowler. Let's see here. Pekka going up on the right-hand side. We finally have our pump in rotation here, but we're over a minute into this battle here. Pretty late to have a pump. Let's go ahead and Princess back here, outside of the range of that poison. Thank you. There we go. And hopefully the Musketeer will take that out, and then take out the Mega Minion as well. And let's sit back here. Let's pump up here. Let's pump up because I don't think we could make it to the tower if I poisoned. Actually, oh, I should have poisoned there. I could have got some damage to that tower off. But look at that Princess, though, doing work for me. Now, if he drops down a Giant to support this Bowler, we will go ahead and Pekka. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and do... Let's Pekka right here. Ice Spirit to freeze all this. Now, the Pekka is going to allow that Bowler to go in range of hit the tower. Every hit is now hitting the tower. But thankfully, the tower is targeted onto the Bowler still first, which is ideal. But he's doing a good job keeping the pressure on, guys. He's doing a great job keeping that pressure on. Poison taking out the Princess. Musketeer going to go die by some guards, I think. He's going to use guards for that. Let's pump up one more time right here. Then we're going to zap this, just to prevent damage to the tower. Ice Spirit here. Freeze that Musketeer. And let's start doing a push right here, guys. There we go. Pekka going up on the right-hand side here. Let's go ahead, and we don't want to use the Princess yet. If we Princess, he's going to poison everything. So let's pump again here. Poison here. And let's use a Princess back here. There we go. Ice Spirit from this angle. Use another Pekka for protection there. Musketeer right here. We're going to try and cycle to a poison spell once again. Do this. I don't have enough elixir for this for this Lumberjack yet, but the poison spell should finish off that tower with the P.E.K.K.A still. Let's use the Lumberjack right here. P.E.K.K.A is still alive. We're going to go ahead and use another P.E.K.K.A. Hopefully he doesn't... Let's just zap this. What are we doing here? Actually, the Musketeer finishing it off for me. Hitting him up with a good game. Beating the Giant Bowler Poison strategy always makes me feel good. Let's go ahead and do another live battle, guys. So here we are, guys, with the final live battle of the video. Hit him up with a good luck. We are facing a level 8, though. So, kind of unfortunate for him. But, I have no control over this matchmaking. So, I do apologize, though, to him. Let's go ahead and do this. What are we going to do? Lumberjack here? Zap these guys? Oh, look at that freeze, man! Oh, well played by him! Well played with that freeze spell, man. Impressive. Of course, if I had my zap spell earlier, I would have zapped both of the princes, got rid of both their charge attacks, then the Lumberjack would have done more work for me, but with the Ice Spirit only freezing one of them, that was kind of unfortunate. Now we're going to go ahead and P.E.K.K.A right here. Get him the thumbs up. P.E.K.K.A versus P.E.K.K.A action. We're going to Ice Spirit as well. Then Lumberjack in the back to take out the Musketeer. There we go. There we go. Lumberjack doing work. Let's go ahead and zap available for... Can we zap this? Come on, Lumberjack. Raging up the P.E.K.K.A. Let's just keep the pressure on here, guys. Look at that P.E.K.K.A just race up there. Taking out the Prince in 2 hits with that Rage spell. Giving me huge value, guys. And the Princess doing more work for me. I shouldn't be too happy about that, though, because his Prince is only level 3. So, it was the level difference that gave me the advantage there, so... I have to keep that in mind. This guy is a level 8. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Set up a P.E.K.K.A push here with the Musketeer in the back. P.E.K.K.A double Prince freeze. I haven't seen that being used in a long time. So, I give this guy props for not using Giant Bowler Poison. Using something that's actually... unique right now. Definitely giving him mad props for that. Drop down another P.E.K.K.A. Now, is my P.E.K.K.A going to push that Princess into the range of everything? I hope not. No, it did. Sad face. Let's see here. P.E.K.K.A going up there, taking out the Musketeer, then going on to do work to the tower. Let's go ahead and Lumberjack up, Princess in the back. No more pumps, guys, because there's only 30 seconds left in the battle. Let's go ahead and do another Musketeer right here. Look at that Lumberjack just doing work up there. Look how much damage that Lumberjack's doing, guys. Boom. Give me the 3 crown. We're going to go ahead and do one more live battle just because that was a level 8. So here we are, guys, with the final battle of the video this time. Hit him up with a good luck. Facing a level 9 this time. Hopefully not Giant Bowler Poison. Let's do an early Princess drop right here. Have this zap ready for Goblins. What is he going to do, Goblins? Minions, I can't zap those. Plus, the fact that he has a Sparky means I probably should save the zap spell, hey? P.E.K.K.A here. Zap this right here. Boom. Ice Spirit for further stunnage. There we go. Look at that Ice Spirit just doing work, guys. No! No, Miner! Don't do that! Miner! Oh, Miner. Why would you do such a thing? Oh, the P.E.K.K.A was going straight for the Sparky. The Musketeer would have survived and I would have had a huge counter push. But that darn Miner. Ay, guys, come on. Can you believe this? Let's go ahead and Lumberjack right here to soak up all of this. This guy is doing a great job of keeping the pressure on, though. Hopefully the Lumberjack... Nope, not even one hit. I have to remember, I had this bad thing of forgetting, and then using like a zap spell on a counter push, and then realizing like a split second afterwards, like, your opponent is using a Sparky. You probably should have saved that zap spell. But I feel like this giant deck does fairly well against these Sparkies. Ice Spirit freezing that. Then we're going to go ahead and just have to soak up some damage. Soak up some damage. Bye-bye, Elixir Advantage. Bye-bye, Elixir Advantage. Let's go ahead and Princess right here. With a slow P.E.K.K.A push right here. Now, let's see here. P.E.K.K.A kills Giant. Have Zap plus Poison for the minions that might be coming. There they are. Look at that. Prediction Zap. There we go. Lumberjack for the Sparky. Now, the bad thing is, because of that miner slowing everything down, the Princess... Oh, look at that clutch Ice Spirit, though. As I was saying, because of the miner slowing everything down, the Lumberjack outran the P.E.K.K.A. But Musketeer in the back doing work for me. Thank you. Greedy pump right here. Really greedy pump. Am I going to regret that? Time will tell. Let's see here. Princess once again for these Lumberjack Protect. I said Lumberjack for Protect, but guess I was wrong. Sometimes I don't tap hard enough, I think, on the screen, so it doesn't register that I hit a card, and then it tells me no card selected on the screen, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what do you mean? I just tapped a card. So Giant coming down here. Let's have this Zap. Poison for these minions. There they are. Look at that. Like clockwork. Zap this guy. Lumberjack here with an Ice Spirit here. There we go. Princess here. Poison here. Rage doing work with the P.E.K.K.A, I hope. Here we go. He's going to use the Giant to protect once again. There it is. Let's use the Lumberjack right here. Have the Ice Spirit to take out this Miner. Did I say Miner? I meant minions. Another Princess drop right here. Lumberjack raging up. Never mind, the P.E.K.K.A doesn't even get a hit off, and I still take the tower. Anyways, guys, another victory. But that will mark the end of the video. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoy these longer videos that I've been doing recently. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, though, and we will see you in the next video.